Welcome everyone back to more action from Amateur Dota League 2 Season 6. This is of course the EU entry level game between ARX.DOTA and the Auspicious Immortals. We have here, as mentioned before, Auspicious lost their first game, so there will be a major shake-up to Division 5/5-1. Auspicious was, prior to the game began, Auspicious was draw 6-0 with the Cucumber Comeback team and the Thinking Panda team. They were 6-0 above and they've dropped one game now. I'm not too sure about the result for Cucumber or Thinking Panda, but it looks like they might have just lost their first position to the other two teams. ARX of course came into this game with 3 points, took 2 points away from AD2L and took a point apiece from Like Squad, and lost 2-0 to Cucumber Comeback team. They're tied with 4th space to Like Squad. And right here we have again a quick introduction. I'll go through if you missed the first game. Mr. Fluffy is the hard carry on Auspicious team. Cove is the offlane player who played the Tidehunter in the last game. Angeline and Xbox is the support player. And Sniffy is the mid hero who was on the Tinker prior to this game. And on the other hand we have Pyrostick, who is the captain and also the offlane player. Cat is a 5th position support. Sunny is also a 4th position support, and Mr. Pig is a Morphling. I would personally say safe lane farmer, and we have Mr. Pig is the safe lane farmer. Wait, I totally messed up something. Oh yeah, and there's PSI, the drafter right now, who is the mid lane carry. That's pretty hard to say because he was playing a tiny whips combo in the mid and Necroforce was played in the safe lane on top. Now we're moving to the ban and picking phase. We have Auspicious banning up the IO, who was sensational the last game. They ban up the Silencer and 2 hard carry being Spectre and PA. Then they pick up the Faceless Void and the Morphling, picking up your 2 cores in your first 2 pick. This seems to be a new meta game that we see very recently. People picking up the Axe, the Juggernaut, the Troll extremely early into the drafting phase. Morphling and a Faceless Void. Faceless Void likely, Faceless Void could go the safe lane or the off lane. Morphling could go the mid lane or the safe lane. Vengeful Spirit and Skywrath Mage being picked up, a super ganking orientated lineup we see here from ARX. Once again, they played a very good game on the Vengeful Spirit in the last game. They banned out the Lion instead, knowing that the Lion is a very powerful support that scales really well with experience, and throughout the game they banned out the Witch Doctor too, who was a problem that they had to deal with, the ultimate. They banned out the Axe and the Viper, who are both really powerful cores as of this moment. And now we move towards the 3rd ban, and of course I like to say Vengeful Spirit and Skywrath Mage dies very easily to the Viper, the Axe, the Witch Doctor and the Lion. They are all food that could easily be zapped down by these kind of heroes. And now move towards more question, and we see here the 3rd pick that they were picked up. Let me grab a cookie before I starve to death. This is the EU game. I am casting live from California, Central California, so it is lunchtime.
Brewmaster!
Dire team pick.
Brewmaster being picked up as the mid hero, also a gang and teamfight orientated hero that could go both ways. Skywrath definitely heavy towards the gang and Skywrath also a gang and teamfight hero. I personally say the best teamfight hero right now is gang and teamfight orientated hero right now is definitely the Silencer, who is being banned out every single game. Very often he's been banned out. He's just a very powerful hero right as of now. Not OP, just very strong. Disruptor being picked up as a first support on a Auspicious team, and Phoenix being picked up probably as the offlane hero, but also a teamfight orientated lineup. It does look like we are going to have a team fight versus team fight lineup here.
10 seconds remaining.
Faceless Void with Chronosphere and Disruptor Static Field
5
are very
seconds
teamfight
remaining.
oriented. Brewmaster and Phoenix.
Reserve time.
Sniper!
Radiant team ban.
Sniper actually being picked up by Auspicious here, so I think we more or less know the lanes right now. Sniper will go
10
mid,
seconds
Muffling will
remaining.
go top. Faceless Void will go on the off
5
lane,
seconds remaining.
and
Reserve
maybe something
time.
else to pair with it. Aggressive tri-lane or a defensive tri-lane, or maybe a defensive dual lane for both the Faceless Void and the Muffling. Cove on the Tidehunter of course had a pretty bad game last game. He was shut down really badly. He did pretty okay in lane. I would say pretty well in lane actually, until he died once on Necrophos, and then his stack, his I think triple or quadruple stack was later stolen by the
Dire team ban.
by ARX, so that really set him back a lot. If he would have got that triple stack, I think he would have got his blink and refresher much earlier, and the game would have been really different. Sand King being banned out, they do not want any more war power coming out here, or maybe they
10 seconds
they
remaining.
see that the off lane is being picked already as a void, so they are not
5
too
seconds
worried
remaining.
about a Tidehunter. If you ban coming from Necrophos, who
Radiant
also
team pick.
troubled them a lot in the last game.
Slog!
And a Slug will be picked up as their
Dire
core.
team pick.
ARX definitely has a major problem. If this game drags late, there is absolutely no way they can win this game. Once it gets past the 50 to 55 minute marks, a fat Sniper and Muffling. Brewmaster also, after your Scepter, you tend to fall off after about like 50 minutes because your
10
skills just
seconds
do not
remaining.
scale with time or items anymore. You just become pretty useless. Phoenix
5
the same.
seconds remaining.
Farm Sniper will just kill you very quickly, and that sort of
Reserve
thing.
time.
So look here now at the finer support pick coming up from this team. What would be a good and powerful support against this lineup? Because it's good for a team fight. A Tidehunter is definitely not within the question anymore now. Tidehunter is no longer played as a 4th or 5th position. It's always played as a 3rd position. Sometimes people play it in mid. So we'll see here what would be a good support that is still available in the pool. Choked on myself there. Wow, that is interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Auspicious, very greedy right there. Mr. Fluffy picking up the Sniper, going mid. Sniffy as the carry, hardcore carry, going onto the Invoker. The offlane, Cove picks up the Muffling, and we have a 4th
Prepare for
position
battle.
Faceless Void, utility Faceless Void, and a support Disruptor. Very greedy teamfight lineup there, but if they execute it well, we have a game. PSI here, hard carry picking up the Slug, or he might be going mid, I still don't know. Cat, the support, picking up the once again playing on the Vengeful Spirit. Pyro Streak, likely the off lane, playing on the Brewmaster, Mr. Pig. I'm confused right now. So anyway, Sunny picking up the Skywrath Mage. Okay, it might be
30
that they are
seconds
switching their positions up a little bit, so let's not talk about positions until the laning phase begin. And here we have a pretty weak tree against a pretty strong tree.
The battle begins.
And it looks like ARX will get both bounty rooms.
I'll take
They
that.
do have a very powerful early game lineup though, so Auspicious needs to last long, needs to drag at least until like the try to minimize losses until around the 20 minutes mark before they can actually start fighting a little bit, and then they could from there go just play defensively. Maybe if they want to be, since they're so greedy, they might just go greedy and just everyone gets a Midas and just drag it all the way to the 50 minutes mark, and wow, you will have a ridiculous lineup to play against. Faceless White will go on to the off lane, and PSI will go back to his safe lane instead of onto Tiny. I believe he was last game going mid, so PSI will go onto the bottom lane and get, sorry about that, and will play this safe lane protected by two of his supports, Cat and Sunny. PSI will farm on the Slug. And the Faceless Void off lane, but Airplox actually not the off lane. Airplox is his support last game, but he will be playing the off lane right now. He might be getting a kill right here. He used his jump, maybe in danger right here if he gets pounced on. 14 seconds, the pounce will connect, and okay, this looks like First Blood will go, oh, might not go. First Blood will go the way of PSI. And over-aggression there from the Faceless Void. I'm not sure why they switched up the lineup. Anyway, Sniffy going mid on the Invoker against the Brewmaster, and an aggressive tri-lane of what? A Sniper Muffling Disruptor lane? And Muffling is the support. Wait, why isn't Cove playing the Faceless Void off lane? I'm not too sure. Now he's being really aggressive here once again. Bash comes in out. He might be able to get a kill right here. He will use his jump again. The jump baited out. Not good right there. He is behaving way too aggressively right here. He might go down. The pounce will miss. The stun will connect, however, and he 5 more seconds for them to bring him down. He has no dodge, and he will go down for a second time onto the bottom lane. Over aggression once again from the Faceless Void. I just feel he is not in the right position to play, considering what I saw in the last game. He was a support. Now he's being played onto the off lane. That's really weird. Not early game, not going well for the Auspicious. Mr. Pig on the Phoenix going back to the middle lane as expected. Pyro Streak, the captain who played the off lane last game, is now the mid laner on the Brewmaster. And a smoke coming up here as we have a pause. Claiming lag. Silence being picked up on the for the Skywrath, which is extremely important in this game. A lot of these heroes have escape mechanism. Oh, it looks like they're rotating all the way top. Sniper is doing pretty well.
Short-sighted of you.
He will get caught up right here. The stun coming up and the silence dropping. Yes, the silence will drop and he will go down right there in the good rotation right there coming out from the Radiant team.
A barrel of laughs.
An invisibility rune could spell
Dire's middle
disaster
tower is under attack.
the Faceless Void once again, if he's aggressive enough to just cross certain boundaries. Thankfully the crit, oh, he is getting onto this position that he will be stunned up, will not be able to dodge that, and he will be silenced up, and he will go down for the third time. Over aggression once again.
A cage. I just let you free.
This game looks already out of hand for Auspicious. I don't think if this continues like that, I don't think they will be able to drag this out any further. They are trying to zone the Phoenix out, which is very lever reliant, but they are zoning the Phoenix out pretty well, honestly, considering that the Faceless Void is equal on levels with the Phoenix, just like half a level below the Phoenix, and with 3 deaths. Potential engagement here onto the Phoenix, who will be able to just dive away. Mana did not regen quick enough for the Morphlin to throw up a waveform, and we have here the Faceless Void relegating himself down to the jungler. This is pretty bad for Auspicious. They wanted to have a pretty good lane, but now the Faceless Void is forced into the jungler. And Sniper isn't doing that great either. I guess he's doing okay, and it's just really funny that you see the Morphling being played as a support hero instead. An engagement here onto the Invoker, who will be able to Ghost Walk up this time. He might catch this Skywrath alone, but oh, he's actually fearful of the Skywrath, so...
Is mine.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
TP up top right there, waiting for a waveform. No. And re-engagement here, turning onto the support Morphling, who might go down, and there he goes. He will go down right there, but an eventual split rotation in will save him. Sniper with 2 liter HP, not being able. Brewmaster pops his ultimate, will catch the Sniper out right here and get the Disruptor through, diving the T1. This is going terribly for TAI. 7-0 the way, and Phoenix just using his ulti to stay alive right there. Just setting the ultimate onto cooldown and getting out of there.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm not sure how do you plan to engage on a Slug who might catch this.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He will be able to send him back all the way though, so he will be safe here. Otherwise Endolin might be caught right there. No staying for the runes right here, and Pig once again very low. Will he be able to get that shot off? He will get a shot off, but he will pay with his life and goes down. Invoker here throwing up a lot of damage. Actually just a lot of damage towards the mana. Nothing much beyond that. Misses there right here, but this slow coming out, and Endolin might pay with his life right there. He will go down to Pyro Streak, who will be on a dominating streak right now. 9-1.
Dire's top tower.
Already 5,000 gold away. Not the way Auspicious wanted this to play out, of course. Pretty sure they were looking for a more even game than this. Will Auspicious be able to farm their way back into this? Once Chronosphere is up, they might be able to take some pick off and just try to fight their way back into the game. Engagement that brings in onto the sniper ultimate from the Phoenix, drops down, and he will go down to sending the Brewmaster back. Will not change your faith, and they're still interested to catch this Faceless Void, who will throw out the damage, dodging a lot of the fire right there. And Invoker and Faceless Void, all Morphling, all coming up right now, hoping to catch someone. Tornado and EMP will catch this. No more mana there for Mr. Pig. Will he be able to be brought down? Yes, he will go down. Dropped up onto the support Skywrath Mage, who will be burst down too. Snipers assassinate being used, but not able to trick out. Brewmaster popping his ultimate and taking down the Morphling. Faceless Void has to back out right there. 2 kills coming the way of the but I thought they're magic immune anyway. The Brewmaster will form back in the far back, leaving the Earth Spirit behind so that he could safely farm. A Tornado miss, I believe. Misclick right there onto the creep instead. And Vocal will try to push this lane out as much as possible as he just slowly move away to the bottom room.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Shadow Blade already picked up by the... Do you have a Ghost Walk? Do you have a Ghost Walk? If you do not have a Ghost Walk, you are going to die. Okay, he will not die. He sees the slug. Under lever here, definitely Disruptor. Everyone already has their ultimate besides Venture Spirit, who is on level 5, while Disruptor is just crawling into the level 4. They need his ultimate to just start pressuring on team fights and stuff.
Dire's structures are
But what we have here is now just ignoring each other. Hopefully maybe picked up right here.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, he's dead. Morphling is so dead right here, and he will go down the way of the Phoenix. Tornado coming in a little bit late, and Disruptor once again going down, and he's under the Sentry Ward. Swap back into the range of the Sentry Ward. Faceless Void unable to dodge right there, but will he be brought down right here? Oh, getting a lot of dodge right there for his luck.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
7,500 gold lead right now, and the aggressive lineup towards a very greedy late game lineup, just the ganking aggressive lineup just paying off very well for ARX. I just feel this game Auspicious outdrafts themselves by being way too greedy. And of course the laning phase is a little bit weird too. You have Brewmaster diving in all the way with the invisibility rune, and Sniper will go down. Disruption used again. Gleams used against to no effect.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
After Slug picking up his Shadow Blade, as seen earlier just now, otherwise Phoenix working towards a Mekar, I believe. And there you have about it. Vermeer's offering out for the Brewmaster. Sniffy is working towards nothing clear that I could pinpoint. Soul Ring. Here we have no items too. He's poor and just sad. Phoenix TPing in here though. Might be able to catch 1 or 2. does not find the Slug. Slug manages to get away, and an engagement here onto the Sniper, who also does not have much item right there. He might be jumped on, and he will be jumped on from his down here. Skyrush comes in, and he will get burst down in extremely quick manner. Faceless Void still working towards a Mass of Madness, I assume. Robe of Magi transfers to a lot of potential items, so I'm not sure. Maybe interested to pick up a drum just to increase his sustain. And right here, an engagement here onto Aprox. Brewmaster uses the split, and Faceless Void will go down. Threat being used, EMP popped up too, but GG being called out super early. GG game called out by Auspicious. There is no way they could survive this early onslaught anymore.
Victory.
ARX will take 2 games and be 5 points clear. They were previously 3-3. They will now be 5-3 and probably still in the 4th place in the group. Auspicious will be 6-2 and will drop down to 3rd place unless Cucumber and Thinking Panda also lose their 2 games. Thank you very much for tuning in today, and I will see you later in the afternoon for the game of Warlocks of the Beach against Defense of the Patience. Thank you very much for watching.